Hello students, and welcome to College Connections. College Connections mean we're trying to take you from the high-set graduation all the way to a university setting. And as you know, there's a lot of difference between a high school setting and a university or a college setting. Now we call some colleges and some universities. It really doesn't matter. Usually colleges are smaller, or you have an associate degree, such as South Texas College. For 2 years, you can get an associate's degree. 4 years, a bachelor's degree. The universities, of course, only have 4-year degrees and beyond. You can receive a master's degree, a doctoral degree, etc. And we hope, whatever you choose, that you don't sit on your laurels on your graduation from high set and just stay there. We want you now to go on. Keep going up, like the song says, I will rise, and rise on up in higher education. Do you remember this? Our high set book? You should have taken 5 tests by now. Math, science, social studies, and 2 in English, writing and reading. Please let me know how you did. Even if you didn't master all of them, please contact me, send me a text or email or otherwise, and let me know how you did so that we can continue to offer you help even though your program has officially ended. Now about the test. Remember, you can take the test anytime at home. By now you should have received a link on how to access the test, etc. And so go ahead and challenge the test as often as needed and pass that high set. And then join us on for college. Now in a few moments, I'm going to go over a few tidbits that you will need before entering into a university setting, okay? Welcome back, students. This is the College Connections Seminar from good old STC. Well, we've certainly had a wonderful time in the high set program, and I think this cohort that I'm speaking to now is cohort number 8. And we're going to have a lot more cohorts to come and a lot more victory parties to celebrate. Remember, we started with how is your day and enumerating your day. How many hours are in a day? Only 24, not anymore. And you have to decide what are you going to do in your 24-hour day now that you're going to become a college student. And so be sure to keep up with this. I made one here that I thought would probably be your idea of arising at 6 in the morning, waking up, getting your coffee, getting your kids, your family, and all of that, commuting to school if you live, might live far from campus. 7 a.m. classes, yes, we have them very early sometimes, or you might have an 8 a.m., then you might have a lab. A lab means that it's something hands-on, like in biology or something like that. Then head straight to the library. If you have a few moments, get over to that library. They have world-class computing systems and very knowledgeable staff that can help you with anything from Microsoft Word, how to document or how to format a document, to mathematical, all kind of alignments and software. And then maybe you have another class, 10 o'clock, and then if you have a little time between then and lunch, you head back to the library. Make the library your second home. All right, and then lunch, and then you might have a part-time job, or you go home, etc. Work with your children, your family, etc. Repeat the process the next day. But it's so important to learn what is going to be your schedule. Now remember, college is wonderful because you can choose your be sure to go to a counselor. And of course we have tons of them, and all the universities do. Go to them first before you even register, so that you will know what path you're going to take. And even if you don't know with what you're going to major yet, you can take the basic courses, the English, the social studies, and some basic math courses. It's always wonderful, and usually they're required of all of the degree programs, but not necessarily. So be sure to check carefully. Don't take classes you don't need, and etc. But the only way you'll know is by talking to a counselor. Now I'm going to read some terms to you that we have in college that you wouldn't have in high school. And one of those will be the FAFSA. And that is your financial assistance. It's a huge form. You need to get it now, because usually you have to fill these out about 3 months in advance. These are loans from the United States government. They're relatively easy to acquire, so be sure to do that. You will be paying fees, as you know that. You can request financial assistance. You are a full-time student if you are taking 12 credits. Now, I've sent this to you, so you should have it. But a full-time student, now, why is that important? Because some of the grants and some of the financial assistance requires that you take 12 courses, which means a full-time student. And also as a full-time student, or even a part-time student, you could get a part-time job even at some of the universities. And so that's good as well. Grants. A grant just means free money. HEB has grants. A lot of the large companies just give money to students. You have to write, request it, and etc. But yes, they give those. You know what the word higher education means. It means beyond 12th grade. And I think that's it. You know what a loan is. All right. Now let's go with loan forgiveness. Believe it or not, there are certain instances where you can have your loan forgiven. You need to compose a very nicely worded letter as telling why your circumstances cause you not to be able to repay a loan, etc. And maybe you can receive loan forgiveness. Matriculation is a wonderful term, Latin-based, and it means to enroll. Matriculation. A part-time student is taking fewer than, how many hours? 12. The Pell Grant. The Pell Grant is also a federal program. Talk to your counselor about it. Pell Grant. I'm just going to read these off. Scholarships, of course, also is free money. If you're smart or if you have a special skill, sometimes you can get a scholarship. And a lot of times you get a scholarship just by requesting them from some of the businesses in town. Tuition means money, the money that you pay for the classes. How much does a class cost? Several $100s. That would be your tuition. Work study is a financial program which awards students part-time jobs on campus, usually on campus, and so they pay you. So it's called a work study. An associate's degree is 2 years. A bachelor's degree is 4 years. Now that could change a little bit if you took a lot of summer school classes. A certificate. You can also get a certificate with 20 to 30 credits if you just want a certificate such as in welding or in maybe culinary arts or mechanics or something or plumbing, something that you can go straight and get a job. So have that certificate on your wall. It's very, very important. College credit. The college placement test is a test that determines how you're going to do it in school. And of course, we have those, and you will have to take some college placement tests prior to entering into any college. You can also take online courses. I'm sure you know what those are. The syllabus is a term that you're going to hear. The syllabus means the schedule that the professor will present to you on the very first day of class. And that will tell you exactly what you're going to be doing the whole semester, etc. All right, we've come a long way. This is going to end our video here. We've had a wonderful time this semester, and I have thoroughly enjoyed you. Remember, even though technically we're finished, I'll still be here to help you. The other professors, I'm sure, would help you as well as administration. Take the test at home if needed. If you can take them at the center, maybe they will reopen the center later. And if they do, you can take them then. There's probably a time limit as far as many years, but there's not an immediate time limit on this HiSET program. And so if you need 1 or 2 tests, that's fine. Take a deep breath. You're going to pass them, and you will receive your high school degree. This is Dr. Clark Von Heller. Remember, you can contact me by text, email, or however possible. Have a great life. Now go to college. I want to see you in college, and stay in touch with me. All right?